I think we can finally admit the G5 was a great phone, but the whole modularity thing kind of sucked. It really sucked because that was LG's, focus on all their marketing, which was like you got other things you could focus on. But whatever the case, they lived and learned. Entered the G6. So LG ditched the nicely painted plastic for the high-end treatment. So now we have glass and metal, or more specifically, a metal frame underneath glass, Gorilla Glass, that is to be exact. It just feels perfect in the hand. It's not too much weight involved. You have IP68 dust and water resistance, which is kind of becoming the standard. They pretty much cut out most of the bezels and gave you pretty much a 5.7-inch display in a device that's kind of around 5.3, 5.5 inch. So it's pretty much damn near no bezels on the top and bottom, and damn near in the front is all screen. The panel looks good. It's amazing with the good colors, deep blacks that blend into the dark bezels if you have the black one, or whatever case, and great viewing angles. You never really get any complaints about LG displays since they make awesome TV panels as well. You have a lovely QHD Plus display with full vision, Dolby Vision HDR, and a 564 pixels per inch. So what that pretty much means is that it's giving you support for HDR quality moving forward. So in other words, it's future-proofing the display. You may have seen the spec sheet or other folks talk about the 16:9 aspect ratio. And for those of you who don't know about that in particular, like, well, what the hell is that? That pretty much means everything outside of that ratio will have the black bars on the side. So it's pretty much a taller ratio to fit everything in here. So pretty much nothing has that aspect ratio. So when you're going to YouTube and then you turn it widescreen for a full, for the full screen, you're gonna get additional black bars on the side, basically not completely taking up the full screen. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's definitely something to note. So on the performance side, you have a quad-core 821 processor with 4 gigs of RAM. You have kind of the same processor as last year. And within our time with it, we haven't had really too much complaints. No real lag, it's running like it's supposed to. And then you have 32 gigs of storage, expandable via micro SD. So that's always a welcome addition. So on the battery side of things, you have a 3300 milliamp battery. That's of course sealed and non-removable, because with that they brought wireless charging over finally. So now G series finally offers wireless charging. So this thing will last you all day. With heavy gaming, camera, different things, or a lot of streaming, media streaming, you'll still last well past beyond the workday. Moderate to light, it's gonna last you a day and a half. So you got nothing to worry about on the battery side. So LG kept the dual rear shooter party going. We have two 13 megapixel cameras, one with a standard f1.8 lens, another one with a 125 degree wide angle f2.0 lens. Unfortunately, the front facing got downgraded from 8 megapixel to a 2.25 megapixel with wide angle options. Having the ability for manual video and then manual photos definitely is a game changer, and nobody's quite done it like they've done it just yet. And then lastly, they've added, they call it Square Camera app, but you can just access it within the camera. It allows you to take a photo and still see the preview, taking advantage of that large screen, as well as take 4 different photos in grid format, kind of like a built-in version of Instagram's layout app. So it's really nice. All the photos taken are pretty good. I was able to get some really good shots and photos. Our boy Carlos, who handled the G6 photo shoot, he's completely sold on the camera as being the best of the best. I'm okay. I just don't put it in the same realm of Apple, Samsung, or even Pixel. LG brings a lighter version of their UX running on top of Android 7.0 Nougat. And like the V20, this brings forth Google Assistant natively, just like on the Pixel. You still have Knock On, which is cool, the native customization options, and Capture Plus screenshot feature, which makes taking a screenshot a whole lot easier. Other than that, there isn't much new software-wise to deal with it. So despite the mixed reactions from the G5, the G6 is not that. This is a welcome return with cutting out the gimmicks and focusing on the foundation and the basics. So this gives you a nice premium standard from LG and the G series, which we haven't seen in quite some time. I think that LG definitely knocked it out the park. I think this is a really good phone, great job, and a great comeback. Now, the final question is, do you get the G6? Do you wait for the V30 or do you go for the S8? If you enjoyed everything you see, make sure you comment below. Make sure if you have any questions or things that you think we may have missed that you want us to touch on in regards to G6, we can definitely make a video for it. Just sound off in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we thank you for it. And thanks for watching.